a fight later that night because she wanted to go home with a guy but she wasn't comfortable doing that unless I went out with his friend. She was guilt-tripping me and accusing me of slut-shaming. I ditched her at the party because she kept forcing me into going on some weird foursome double date that I didn't sign up for. She got so pissed I ditched her and we had a fight that night. But eventually we made up and I actually got over the whole situation. She spun the entire story to tell our mutual guy friend that I ditched her at a party and that I have a history of being a terrible friend. Update 3. I spoke to my guy friend and he said that they definitely didn't hook up as many as 40 times. He says he stopped sleeping with her because she got baby crazy and kept joking about baby trapping him. And he told me that she freaked out over an incident that happened between them which happened the same week as the drawing, so she was already on edge. He absolutely refuses to tell me what went down, so I don't know. Oh, and he asked me if I'm turned off by guys who sleep with lots of girls and I honestly had to tell him yes. He spent 20 minutes explaining that he's a reformed man and looking to settle down. I told him that he shouldn't care what I think and to live life how he likes. I asked him if he has a crush on me and he said yes. Was it obvious? Update 4. My racist ex-friend apologized to me and suggested we should do a threesome to make peace. I honestly don't know how I ever befriended this girl. She also knocked on my door in the middle of the night to say sorry. What the F? I'm scared of what this crazy biatch might do to help. Update 5. Crazy ex-friend is starting to show stalker tendencies. Is there anything I can do or do I just have to wait it out? However, since then her behavior took a weird turn, but I feel like legally my hands are tied. So far she's shown up uninvited to my place and an event I attended, constantly reaching out to me through a new number after I block her. So far she texted and called me from 3 different numbers. She's contacted a family member of mine, inquiring about my whereabouts and claiming that she's concerned for my mental health and safety. But the worst thing she did so far was book the same flight as my solo trip at the end of this month. In a nutshell, I planned a solo trip and I had told her about it before we fell out. Quite recently she sent me a picture of her flight details and she booked the exact same trip/flight. I think this is unhinged behavior and demonstrates what I'm dealing with. RN. Update 6. My unhinged ex-friend booked the same flight as me to join me on my solo trip.